Hi, hello, how are ya? Chef Kennedy here. Bacon, the salty, slightly smoky, unctuous, sizzling slices of goodness that most vegans miss. Folks will make bacon out of anything these days. I'm talking mushrooms, rice paper, even banana peels. Disgusting. Today, we are leveling up the bacon game with a recipe remix from Sauce Stache. I'm gonna take his Mochi bacon recipe and merge it with my personal favorite bacon substitute, yuba. I hope you like this video, or else you're gonna go bacon my heart. Let's get into it. Okay, so these are all the ingredients you need for your bacon recipe. Keep in mind to use sweet rice flour instead of regular rice flour. So we're gonna start by rehydrating our yuba. If you have fresh yuba, you could use that straight away. This just needs to be rehydrated for about 10 minutes. Now we'll start working on our marinade with 3 tablespoons of mushroom powder, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, a half teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of tamari, 1 teaspoon of a liquid smoke, and 1 teaspoon of a white miso. Also add in 3 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. Give that a nice whisk, and that's just gonna be bacon flavor for days. Now that our yuba is rehydrated, just gonna drain out the water, add about a tablespoon or 2 of the marinade to the bottom of the pan, add your yuba over top, add another tablespoon of the bacon marinade to this, and this is just gonna really infuse all that flavor into the yuba. Place that into the refrigerator, and with the remaining marinade, add 2 tablespoons of potato starch, whisk it up, and throw it in the fridge. Now for the mochi part, we'll take 1 cup of sweet rice flour, 1 cup of water, mix that up, and we're gonna do Sauce Stache's recipe for mochi. So he cooks his mochi in the microwave for 3 to 3.5 minutes, taking the lid off and mixing it every 30 seconds. When it's ready, it's gonna form this really stretchy dough. So you're gonna take a heap of potato starch or tapioca starch, place that onto parchment, and just add it everywhere, because this stuff is sticky. All right, so you're just gonna roll that out to about the size of the yuba. Be careful, it is a little hot, and like I said, it's sticky. So once you have the desired shape, you're gonna take your yuba and just fit it onto the mochi. I folded mine down a little bit to fit nicely. And then with the remaining bacon flavoring, we're just gonna place that all along the yuba. Now for the tricky part. You're gonna fold this onto itself, kind of creating a little bacon burrito, if you will. Now, like I said, this stuff is sticky, so use that excess tapioca starch or potato starch to help in the process. Once you have your burrito, you could fold the ends onto themselves and then use the parchment to tightly wrap it all together, removing any air bubbles that are in your bacon burrito. Wrap it in plastic wrap and place it into the freezer for about 4 hours or overnight until fully frozen. Now time for a dance break. Okay, when you're ready to cook your bacon, you're gonna remove it from the freezer for about 10 minutes before slicing. Just cut it as thin as you can get it, and if it falls apart, it's okay. You can piece it back together. Then heat a pan on low, add in 2 tablespoons of neutral oil, and just look at that bacon. Wowzer. Now add your bacon to the pan, and we're gonna cook that on low heat for about 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, that sizzle, baby. It's everything. So you're gonna flip over your bacon and give it a nice little salting and cook it for an additional 4 minutes on low heat. And once it's done, it's gonna be smelling delicious and ready for your snacking pleasure. Enjoy. Okay, so here we have our vegan bacon, and I'm so excited to try this. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the beauty that is this gorgeous work of art. Look at those stripes and the little swirl. Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay, now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the taste test. I haven't had bacon in a really long time, but this does it for me. It's slightly sweet, slightly smoky, savory, a little unctuous and fatty. It's gorgeous, crispy. I'm loving it. Well, I hope you try this recipe and stay tuned because it's spooky season and I have a lot of fun stuff planned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. From my kitchen to yours, Chef Kennedy, out.